Hello everyone, welcome to the 11th edition of Ask Theo Anything. This will be our last official edition. Next week will be a more jokey, more personal questions that are not too much to do with the election itself, but please do try to keep them appropriate. Let's get straight to today's ones. The first question is from Sarah. They ask, how do you think the campaigning has been going so far? Well, I've been both enjoying it and finding it and being very nervous at the same time, because I've never run for NEC elections before. I've also never done hustings before, so as you can imagine, that's been quite a nervous experience for me. I have enjoyed getting to know some of the candidates and becoming friends with them and my fellow NEC youth rep candidates. It's also been great to see some of my friends putting themselves forward for positions for the NEC and doing well in their campaigns. I think the thing, sadly though, that has been upsetting me a great deal during this election has been the harassment towards candidates and some of the NEC candidates literally being bullied out of this election. We can't call ourselves a opening and welcoming party if candidates literally get bullied out of our own internal elections. But thank you for the good question, Sarah. The next one is from Daisy. They ask, are there any more hustings coming up? I like you in those. You come across in a sort of teacher/uni lecturer type way, but you also don't pretend you know all the answers, which I always laugh at when politicians and candidates try to do. Well, I'm back at work, and I work at an after-school club, so therefore I work a bit more later in the day, so I'm not able to attend some of the hustings going on. I am able to attend a hustings this Saturday, that is with the Reading Young Labour. And also there won't be any more hustings organised by the NEC Youth Rep candidates. So that answers that, Daisy. The next question is from Georgie. Will you continue to do these if you make the ballot on the 27th? I have had people asking me this. Yes, if people still want me to answer their questions and want me to post them online like this, then yes, I'll be very happy to continue doing that, Georgie. The last question is from a person that wishes to have not their name said, that wishes to be anonymous, which I respect. What have you been thinking of PMQs? Well, I've been very impressed with Keir Starmer and Angela Rayner during PMQs. I'm surprised just by how much Boris Johnson seems to be getting worse and worse. But I think it'll be interesting. Oh, I do apologise. I think it'll be interesting if, when this pandemic starts to die down and when people start to have a vaccine and things start to return to normality, so when Parliament is more full and it does become a bit more of a, kids in classrooms throwing insults at each other and laughter and things like that, now I think that will be more interesting, because Boris Johnson hasn't really got that at the moment. He has to try and play a more serious role, which we both know he really cannot do. But thank you for the good question. So that's all the questions for today. Please do join me next week for our last edition, our non-official edition. It's been great talking to all of you. I hope I can still count on your support and your nomination.